Scientists say the latest report on U.S. gray wolf populations is packed with false info. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, summer has finally mostly arrived, and traffic through the Eisenhower Tunnel is surging at just shy of 113,000 vehicles this weekend, Friday through Sunday. That's down about 6,000 cars from last weekend, when traffic on I-70 rose 20% for Memorial Day, hitting its highest levels since March. But this weekend is still 15% higher than spring lows from late April. Busiest day was yesterday, with 39,000 vehicles in 24 hours. Golf season has finally arrived at the Raven, Breckenridge, and Keystone Golf Clubs. All three are open now, with most holes ready to play. That leaves Copper Creek at Copper Mountain as the last local course to open for the summer. Holes 3 through 7 at Copper Creek should open for pass holders only this Friday, June 7th. All 18 holes open to the public next Friday, June 14th. An 8,300 square foot home in Aspen's Castle Creek neighborhood sold for $22.7 million last week, double the most expensive home sale of the year here in Summit County for a home twice as old. The Aspen Times reports that Castle Creek property was built in 1994. The most expensive Summit sale this year, a home in Breck's Shock Hill neighborhood, was built in 2008 and sold for $10.1 million. Both homes sold for oodles more than Tony Soprano's home in New Jersey. The iconic HBO location is on the market now for $3.4 million. It's been one full year since the 416 fire started, scorching 55,000 acres outside of Durango, and investigators still do not know what caused it. The U.S. Forest Service told the Durango Herald its investigation is open and active. The nearby Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad was accused of sparking the blaze and shut down for weeks while crews fought the fire, but has not been charged. Several residents and business owners are suing the railroad. All cases are pending. The gray wolf could soon leave the U.S. list of endangered species, but some wildlife experts say that move is premature, led by outside agendas and not science. Colorado Public Radio reports a review board found numerous factual errors in a report from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, which claimed wolves are no longer in danger of disappearing. The board disagreed, saying a population of 6,000 wolves, mostly in northern states, is not sustainable, especially if hunting and trapping limits are lifted. The federal government has spent $160 million on wolf rehab efforts since the 80s. In sports, the Rockies beat the Blue Jays yesterday 5-1 for a sweep of that series, extending their win streak to 8 games. They take today off. Golden State beat Toronto last night 109-104, tying the NBA Finals at 1 game apiece. Game 3 is Wednesday. Tonight, the Bruins play the Blues in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Boston has the lead 2-1. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, just shy of 300 runners came to Frisco Saturday for Run the Rockies Road 10K and Half Marathon, where Franklin Riley of Edwards won the overall half marathon title, finishing in 1 hour 27 minutes 12 seconds. Breck's Grace Staber took the women's half marathon in 1 hour 45 minutes 31 seconds. Frisco's Eric Brecker won the overall 10K, while Jamie Falcon of Breck took the women's 10K. And coming up this week on Wednesday, the Summit Mountain Challenge Bike Series opens for the season at Frisco Peninsula with the Frisco Roundup. Sign up at mavsports.com. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.